Hello beautiful people of the world, welcome to my channel. My name is Shea and today's video is going to be a little bit of a nest with me and clean with me. When I'm doing an entire house clean, I love to start off with something that makes a big difference but isn't that hard. This stairs is that for me. I love vacuum lines. I don't know why, it just makes me feel like so much cleaner. So when I do the stairs, it really motivates me to clean the rest of the house because it's kind of the middle separating the entire house. I am currently 31 weeks pregnant when I am filming this, so I apologize if I am out of breath. The baby is on my lungs and I can't do much about it, so I'm going to try my best to not be breathing all over this mic, but at the same time, I need to breathe. So yes, I just tripped there. I wanted to go around the house and fix little things that have been just kind of broken and things that we set to the side for a long time. This railing was one of them and everyone keeps falling down these steps. So I thought it was best to fix it before the baby arrives and someone's carrying the newborn down the stairs. It turns out the upstairs one was also loose, so I decided just to screw that in while I had the screwdriver out and about. When it comes to the bedroom, that's another place I like to start first with making my bed just because it makes the biggest difference. My room was pretty tidy. As you can see, I keep my side of the bed very tidy and clean, and I cleaned my room yesterday. And this is what his side of the bed looks like in less than 24 hours. So it drives me a little bit crazy, but that's okay, it keeps me busy at least. My pet peeve is when people, and by people I mean my husband, leave their socks inside out. They don't clean in the wash, and then you have to re-wash them. How pointless is that? How freaking pointless. I like to do the laundry as soon as my washing machine is full, so I normally just throw my dirty laundry into the washing machine, and once it's full I will put it on because there is currently 3 of us living here, soon to be 4. But the baby's clothes will be washed separately. I do wash my daughter's, my partner's, and my clothing all together though for now. We are going to be sharing the bedroom with this baby, so as you can see, there is stuff everywhere. Look how disgusting these blinds are. These have not been cleaned in 4 years, and I will tell you why I know it's exactly 4 years. The last time I cleaned these was when I was nesting with my daughter during her pregnancy 4 years ago. And I started cleaning these. It took 4 days to clean because I had to buy these microfiber cloths, and each time I would do one set of blinds, the cloths would be so dirty I'd have to wash them. So it literally took 4 days so that I could do the laundry 4 times to be able to do this. Last time, as I was saying, last time I did this, I was pregnant with my daughter. And I started cleaning the blinds and realized, oh my goodness, I'm nesting because the only time I've ever cleaned these blinds or even thought about it to look at the dirt has been when I was pregnant with my daughter. Now the reason they're so dirty is because normally that is the side that's flipped to the outside, so I don't actually see it, but the dust on there was absolutely disgusting. I'll spare you the full version of cleaning this, but this is what they look like after they're done, back to white and normal, and I'll clean them again next pregnancy. Just kidding, hopefully I can actually maintain it this time around. Next, we're gonna hop into the bathroom. This is the fan in the bathroom, and it is so disgusting and dusty absolutely everywhere on all the shelves. I found some pretty crazy things on top of the shelf, which you'll see in a minute, but I had to do the dusting. The only thing I didn't think about was the fact that I was standing right under it. So I did decide to just get the vacuum because it was going everywhere, and I started coughing a lot actually from all the dust. I'm surprised I've never thought to do this. As you can see, I've clearly neglected these areas for many years. I just never really think to wipe those places until I'm in nesting mode and trying to do absolutely everything. I crawled on top of my counter here. I found literally a steak knife on top of it. I don't know why we have a steak knife up there. I also ended up finding a random pregnancy test from this pregnancy back in June, so when I first tested, and I guess it got stuck back there. You can see it wedged back there while I'm cleaning. It's just crazy to me that it got so disgusting and I never really thought to clean it until now. Though I was coughing a lot from all of the dust, it did feel so nice to just have a clean bathroom and knowing that everything is wiped down and nice and clean. Even these lights, you can literally see the dust flying off of them, and you can see that clearly I've never ever wiped these down before. I think we installed this about 3 years ago, so it's been a long time, and I have never cleaned them, clearly, as you can see from all the dust falling. And it's all over my shirt, which I'll show you in a minute. Check out how much dust is on my shirt. I just decided to vacuum it up, and then I realized that might have scared the baby because we actually have a shop vac, so it is not quiet. So I quickly stopped that, but I just decided to vacuum up all the dust before trying to wipe it up and just spreading it everywhere. This vacuum is really handy. It's actually just a shop vac, so you can do water with it as well, which is kind of nice. And it was $30 at Walmart compared to all of the crazy vacuum prices, like hundreds of dollars here for a regular vacuum, and the shop vac works great. The only thing is it's very loud. That's the only downside, and it's obviously very big, so dragging that around when you're pregnant is a little difficult. I had to wipe down all of the dust even though I just cleaned this bathroom yesterday. I decided to buy these rubber gloves for specifically the toilet, so I got the yellow ones for the toilet, and then I got a red pair for the kitchen as well. I'm just going to scrub the floor. I realized I didn't get the back, but at the time I didn't notice. Now that I'm editing it, I can see I missed the back of the toilet where the floor is there, but I will get that now that I've seen it while editing. But I guess I didn't realize from my angle that I'm sitting at. It is hard to sit down and bend over when you're pregnant, so the angles of view are just not as good. Anyways, I love to scrub this toilet as often as possible just because there is 3 of us in this house and this is the bathroom we use the most. So with a toddler who is potty trained but just recently potty trained, I just like to make sure it's really clean. And I don't know, the thing I'm putting on here is just something so that when it flushes, it like cleans the toilet a little bit every time. Another thing on my to-do list was fixing my daughter's dollhouse. It had this little elevator which was broken, and she's been asking for months for me to fix it, which I just haven't come around to. So I decided to fix this. She got very excited when she got home and used it immediately, and then somehow she ripped it completely out, the top and the bottom, because she got so excited. So now it's just a lost cause, but that's okay. Now I'm going to show you what I'm doing in my car. So this is kind of like an emergency baby box in the car, which has stuff for my toddler, for my newborn, and some pads and things for myself postpartum. In case we're out and about and something with the diaper bag happens, I don't know, I would just rather have a backup of everything. I'm also showing you that I have like the rain cover, the stroller cover, an extra blanket, a shopping cart cover, and I'm just kind of showing you what's in the trunk of my car. It looks like it's kind of chaos, but it is organized chaos, I swear. I just had to put it a little bit nicer because it does fall everywhere. That's just change of clothes for my toddler because, as I said, she is potty trained, but she does still have accidents. That hat needs to go back to her dad's house. She wanted to wear it for a rain hat one day. I don't know why. My microwave is absolutely disgusting, and I just put a bowl of water with some vinegar in there, and I put it in for about 3.5 minutes. Then I was able to very easily wipe everything out with a cloth, and then I just used a paper towel at the end to get all of the moisture off that was all over the sides. I also had to wash the little plate inside the microwave, but that wasn't too hard with a little bit of soap and some elbow grease. And now the microwave is as good as new. The next thing, which is very hard to clean when pregnant, is the oven. Normally I would use like an oven cleaner spray, but because I cannot use chemicals, obviously because I'm pregnant and I don't have anyone else to really help me with this, I decided to use baking soda and vinegar. It did help a little bit, but as you can see, my oven is very gross, and I've actually cleaned this within the past year, so it's not something that I've neglected like the other things for multiple years. But for now, this is going to have to do because I cannot use chemicals. If you have any advice on how to clean your oven, maybe chemical free, let me know. The vinegar and baking soda did work a little bit, but not as much as I'd like it to. It'll have to do for now though. The last thing on my list was cleaning the fridge. I'm getting ready to meal prep for postpartum, so I wanted to have this ready to go for my big grocery shop now that I have only a little bit of groceries in there. The fridge is something like the many others that I have neglected for probably over a year now, if not more. And as you can see, it's just kind of nasty with random things like under the milk here. I'll show you what it looks like after I'm done. But I'm just gonna take out everything, wipe it all down, and reorganize it a little bit better. This way my toddler can reach the foods that she likes by herself, and it makes it easier. And the things that I need to reach, I put up a little higher for myself. As you can see, some of these things are just absolutely disgusting. Like in the drawers, it just gets really nasty over time. That is pretty much it for this episode of Nesting with me. I did all of the babies' things very early on, so all of their clothes are washed, everything's organized, and I didn't really think to film that, so this nest with me is more so just things around the house that I needed to get done before the baby arrives, because doing all of this with a newborn and a toddler would just be a whole other level that I don't want to have to deal with. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.